At this time, I'm pleased to yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from Arizona, the co-sponsor of this amendment, Mr. Barber.
The gentleman from Arizona is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Congresswoman Miller, and thank you, Mr. Chairman. I rise today to offer this important bipartisan amendment with my colleague from Michigan and the support of colleagues from Illinois, from Georgia, Arizona, Missouri, and Hawaii. Our amendment would keep and protect the A-10 Thunderbolt and keep it flying so it can continue to provide support to our troops who are on the ground. Last month, I introduced in the House Armed Services Committee an amendment that received an overwhelming bipartisan vote in favor of keeping the A-10 flying for FY15. This amendment passed also with overwhelming support in the House, on the House floor. It is now a part of the House version of the National Defense Authorization Act, and I might add, of the one that is going to be coming out of the Senate. And now the House, I believe, must ensure once again that the A-10 is protected because it protects our troops. Our troops deserve the best close air support that we can provide, and there's no better close air support than the A-10. When I talk to soldiers who come home from Iraq and Afghanistan, who work in my district, who at Fort Huachuca, they have said over and over again, keep the A-10 flying. I was in Afghanistan 2 months ago, and Marines and Army personnel on the ground said, when you go back to the Congress, keep the A-10 flying. It's the best close air support we can have. There is no other fixed-wing aircraft that is as proficient as the A-10 in operating in rugged environments while providing the most effective close air support available. With no other aircraft available and capable of taking its place, with our men and women still in combat, we simply cannot allow the A-10 to be grounded. We also cannot afford to lose the knowledge and expertise of the pilots that fly this aircraft, like those who are stationed in my home district at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chairman, this is a common-sense amendment. I urge my colleagues to support it, as we did in the National Defense Authorization Act, for our national security and for our men and women on the ground.